The Phantom or the Vandal? As somebody who has used them both, mainly the Vandal over my time playing, I'm going to go over the two main reasons I started using the Phantom again, and the best reasons you should consider pulling the gun out as well. Playstyle is everything in Valorant. A player's agent picks and favorite positions are what make a player who they are. This includes which weapon they choose to use, from pistol to whether they use shotguns or the operator. Recently, I switched back from the Vandal to the Phantom, specifically for two main reasons. The first reason is that I play controllers. Playing controller guarantees that I will be shooting through smokes all the time. The Phantom allows me to shoot more bullets and have smaller chances of being shot back because of its suppressor. Smokes are also great at cutting long-range fights into shorter, more manageable ranges. If you take Lotus C-Sight, holding backside to mound is around a 40-meter distance. With the smoke, I can lower this to 20 meters or shorter. Being able to cut off longer battles into chunks is one of the best skills of controller agents, and pulling this together with the Phantom is like lowering the basketball hoop down to 8 feet so you have a higher chance of dunking whenever you want. I mean, you can even play inside the smoke, putting you in prime positions to win more gunfights with the Phantom. All around, every Valorant map has a ton of short-range fights without the addition of smokes. It is a question of whether you play these angles, and trust me, every player does. Which brings me to my second reason to switch. Everybody else uses the Vandal. Have you ever thought about the Vandal's strengths and weaknesses? Of course, one bullet headshots from any range and consistent tapping accuracy are some obvious strengths. Weaknesses? The only weakness I care about is its close range battles against the Phantom. By using the Phantom in a heavily Vandal dominated era, I know that every close range engagement, I have the advantage. From fire rate to movement and accuracy, the Phantom wins. So as long as I can force battles within 15 to 30 meters, my win rate will be higher. Luckily, doing so is not that hard, as I just gave you all of the controller benefits I have obtained. Now I just have to go through the map to rotate properly and position in the correct areas. For example, if I was to play Abyss on defense, I would have the option to play Heaven or Connector. With the Phantom, I always choose Connector, where short-range gunfights can actually occur. Or if I play Haven, I love rotating through the B bomb site instead of through spawn. Hunting close-range engagements on every map has become a game. What direction should I run? Which areas always give me advantageous battles? I bet most players take fights that are less than 20 meters more often than beyond. But don't get punished for this behavior because everybody is using the Vandal. Just something to think about. As a side note though, the Phantom isn't completely helpless in battles beyond 30 meters. Sure, you have to hit 2 bullets instead of 1, but the Phantom actually has a better first shot spread. Look to take 2 to 3 bullet bursts while scoped in, as this is the best way that I have found to win these battles. Test out other options as well, as everybody is different. Remember, playstyle is everything. If you find yourself taking a bunch of close-range battles, or are playing an agent where close-range battles can be guaranteed, picking up the Phantom can boost your kills where you can see the enemy and the ones where you can't. I've already gone over a few great reasons a player should consider switching from the Vandal to the Phantom, like if they play controller, or because everybody else uses the Vandal. Another great way to get more out of the Phantom is to play aggressive duelists. I talked about controllers earlier, but agents like Jet, Raze, and Neon can also be Phantom merchants. Since they often run straight in and can easily gap close, picking up the Phantom from time to time can win you more rounds, especially on offensive sight hits. You could also consider swapping because you are in a lower elo. Definitely gold and below, but probably flat as well. Your aim simply isn't great, most likely, and the Phantom can take a lot of your bad habits like poor movement or crosshair placement and reward you with kills anyway. The Phantom is an easier gun to use with its faster rate of fire, more accurate first bullets, tighter spray circle, and larger magazine. If you are a player that is plat or below, think about trying out the Phantom. What do you really have to lose anyway? Might as well work to be better than stay stuck where you are now. You could also look for a change of pace. A great reason to switch to the Phantom is because you have plateaued with the Vandal. Switching to the Phantom in this case can bring out inefficiencies you had with the Vandal and likely make you a better Vandal player shortly after. Switch to the Phantom for a week or 30 games and then go back, and your aim will likely have changed. My last reason is to run and gun players. It doesn't happen super often and isn't advised to be a constant fallback plan, but when it works, it sure does feel great, and it simply can't be done when using the Vandal. Choosing between the Phantom or the Vandal doesn't have to be hard, and the two-shot headshot might be annoying, but it isn't the end all. I mean, look at what this bad boy can do. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what else you would want to learn about in any future videos.